It is your friendly neighborhood Subgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft Amplified server. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day, and today we're going to start off the episode trying to find a sheep farm. Where is there a sheep farm? Not really sure. I think maybe it's this way to the sheep farm. Also, I think it's actually a wool farm. But yeah, so we're going to start off today by getting a little bit of wool action, and we needed some for the bounty house, and we were all kind of looking around for it, and Azuma Void left, I think he told me he left something at my base to kind of tell me the sheep farm's up and running, the wool farm's up and running. So I wanted to come out and take a look at it. Now, it's quite a bit of far away, and yeah, but we needed wool because we're going to be building an amazeballs today to start off the episode. We're going to do a little montage. I know how you guys like the montages. I wonder where there's a sheep farm. I wonder if it's in here. No, is there a sheep farm? Possibly this way. Let's just continue in this early direction. Maybe this is where it is. Not slowest sheep farm ever. So, actually, I hear the sheep farm is amazeballs. I heard it's absolutely amazeballs. That's why we're going to use the wool from the sheep farm to build amazeballs. We have to honor somebody because we want to make sure that we're saying thank you to our patrons, our Patreons, and you can support as well. Links are in the down there if you'd like to take a look at that. But, yeah, so I'm going to head out to the sheep farm, and then we'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and there's a sheep puking a rainbow. There's two sheeps puking rainbows at each other. It's like Lady and the Tramp with sheep puking rainbows. But it's this is absolutely amazing, man. So I'll take a look at this a little bit. And looks like what's going on here is there's a bunch of sheep, and they all are squirting in the circle. So these sheep are squirting down here, and then they squirt back in there, and then they go back up, and they squirt up, and they squirt across, and they squirt down. And then you can make wool somehow. All right, let's check it out. All right, so we got our dropper, we got our shears. We stand here, and we just hold down the button. What happens? So it seems to be working. Yeah, it seems to be working pretty good. It takes a second sometimes, it looks like, for the sheep to move on. I think I missed one there real quick. And the wool falls down, and when it falls down, it goes into this chest. It does. All right, cool. And we just got 18 wool. That was like what, like a second? I don't really know. And it looks like there's more in there. You know what I mean? So you can get probably more than 18. How many more are there? Oh my God, there's a lot. Oh my God, there's a huge amount. Oh wow, look at that, man. So it looks like probably, I mean, I would take a wild guess and say 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe 40, maybe 50. I bet you it's 64. I bet you he's put a stack of sheep in each one of these little pens. That's really, really cool. And they go around and they do their thing. And it looks like it's not water streams that move them. It's just the pressure of the sheep being pushed by the other sheeps that move them. And I didn't know. I had no idea sheeps climb ladders. Sheeps climb ladders? When did that happen? Sheeps are super smart now. We didn't even know it. Alright, so I'm psyched about this. I think it's really cool. Let's take a look at... Oh, we need some shears. I have an idea for our colors that we're going to use. So for our amazeball. So I'm going to go ahead and shear some sheep. And then we'll BRBs. And after we do our amazeballs today, we're also going to work a little bit on the bedroom up at the top, the observation donut. So I'm going to sit here and hold right click. And then I'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and Houston, I think we have a problem. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's go in the back here and take a look at what's happening. This is a really interesting design. The best thing I like about it is that it doesn't use any water to move the sheep. That's really, really great because that allows yeah, there's something going on here. That allows the grass to grow the right way, and it's just rad. It's just rad. All right. Oh, there's this fence gate. Oh, I must have hit it. Weird. Okay, those are signs. This is a fence gate. Oh, this is gonna be good. Are you guys ready? So maybe he just ran out of signs or something. But I guess I hit that fence gate. I guess I was probably standing too close. So I was standing a little too close earlier as well. I got stuck in a hopper, but I think maybe I was just standing too close. I think the best way to do this would probably be to stand right here, open the door. I bet you that's how it's intended to be used. So, anywhoozle, this thing is amazing. We've got, look at this. Hold on. Where's the things? Yes. Cyan wool. Let's grab that. Bam, bam, bam. And it didn't take too long. Like, I didn't take, you know, on my farm, my crappity farm, it would take a long, long time. Wait, well, how do we get out? This way, I think. So, and it looks awesome. It's absolutely cool. I would love to get a view of it from further away, but that doesn't seem to be possible. So, I don't know how to do that. But two sheep's puking rainbows. It's just brilliant. So, all right, time to head back to the new land. And we're back, and I love the way the amazeballs look at night. They look so amazeballs. Did I miss that? Did he hit me? Oh, wait, I can't. I don't know. That arrow came right at our brain, and then we just like he was trying to hit me right in the thinker, and then I was like, nope, denied. Ender Pearl. So, yeah, Austin Walt is the person that we're going to be doing the Amazeball for today. And we're going to go with some old school music because Austin's an old school subscriber. And also, one of the other things, too, is that Austin subscribes at the Amazeballs level, which in the last update to our Patreon, we started to give a reward for that, an Amazeball. And we're going to do a single Amazeball. We were going to do a single Amazeball. But I feel like, first of all, we should sleep up here in case we die. Even though it's morning. I think we're going to make it. We did it. Nailed it. Aced it. Can't be stopped. So, even though Austin only has donated, I say, at the Amazeball level, the single Amazeball level, we are going to build a double Amazeball because he has been supporting us at that level now for like 6 months or something like that. He definitely deserves some recognition, and I'm really excited about it. Also, just to let you guys know, I'm really excited to do the double Amazeball for him, but just so you guys know, wait, this is way wrong. We're going to have some changes to Patreon coming up. There's going to be a new thing. So get ready for it. Is this a 3x thing? Yeah. There's going to be a new thing, so get ready for it. I'm going to talk more about it at the beginning of next month. But some stuff and things are happening, peeps. So, all right. Time to build an Amazeball. BRBs! And the new Amazeball is a thing. There it is. The honorary, the first honorary double Amazeball for Austin. So let's go ahead and squirt over here, and then we will put a sign up, and then we will get to our next project today. The other project that we want to work on, I said I want to work on the bedroom. We have another issue that we really need to address, and that's hunger. We need to not have to, I love steak, believe me. I'm a huge fan of steaks. My wife calls me the meat whisperer. You can take that however you'd like. Yeah, so I am, she calls me that just because I'm, like, really good at telling. Let me explain. Wait, what? Hold on. Crapo, are you in here? Give it to me. Thank you. Nailed it. So, she calls me that because I'm really good at, being able to tell when a steak is done. I don't know. And I'll admit it, I am. I'm like, I just kind of can feel it. I don't know what it is. We'll be cooking steaks, like, it'll be a little bit thicker, a little bit thinner. I'll be like, nah. I don't even really need to, I don't know. I just can tell. I know about meat. So anywhoozle, so I love steak is the story, but we need some other type of food, so we're going to talk about that in a second. So, all right, over here, we're going to say thank you, double Amazeballs, like so, and then it's youtube.com. Oh, crapo, we can't fit it all in. Let's do Austin. And then youtube.com, he's got a YouTube channel, and I wanted to tell you guys about it, / it's Austin Walt Games. I'm going to put a link in the down there for it as well. So you can check it out. He just started the channel. He's got a couple of videos on there. He does different stuff, not Minecraft stuff, but still great stuff. So definitely give him a check. Give him a check? Yeah, give him a check. Go over on his channel at least. Give him a thumbs up. Tell him Slipgator sent you. Give him a special day for me, and I really would appreciate that. So there's our new double Amazeballs. I'm thinking, I feel like this needs to become an Amazeballs viewing platform. I think I said that earlier, but I just wanted to reiterate. Also, why does reiterate almost sound like there's idiot in it? Whoa, that was a little puckery moment. Slightly. A little bit. So I think this maybe needs to be the Amazeballs viewing platform. We can set it up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Amazeballs here. We've got triple Amazeballs back at the original base. This base is starting to look cool, man. We're getting some stuff and things going up here. But we need to work on food, like I said. And I want to do a compact chicken pod. A CCP. Something like that. I'm not going to redesign the wheel. We're just going to use this existing designs that we know about that are good. Let me put this in the floor can, like so. We're just going to use some existing designs that are good, but I want to use chickens. So I'm going to use make one of those automated chicken cooker thingy-doodlers. Now, I have a couple ideas on how to make it cool. So we'll see what we're going to do. I'm not quite exactly sure. If we want to make it, I really want it to be functional more than anything. That's what we really need. So that means we're going to need eggs. Now, I don't believe I have any. I'm pretty sure wool, dyes, bones, creepers, slime, ghast. This is where eggs would be if there were eggs. They would be in this mob drops area. This is what this CSB is for. And like I said, I don't think we're having any. So what I think we're going to do first is head back to Hermit Hills in that area. We're going to check the starter town, the starter base, and we're going to see if there are any there. Then we're just going to have a look around and try to find some eggs. It's the egg hunt thing. Let's do it. And we're back at Hermit Hills, and interesting development. McMumbo's. It's MacMumbos. I think it's supposed to be McMumbos, like McDonald's. But MacMumbos is still, it's back in business, man. It's back in business. We can put some feathers inside of there. Some of the feathers something's happening. So, yeah, looks like it's back in business. I came back around here. I did a little bit of digging, checking out the Redstone Genius mechanics and stuff. And I think he's throwing these down here. It only keeps so many feathers, and the rest it throws on the ground to despawn. But there's no reservoir of eggs in this area, because when that way he's got that set up, when an egg comes into the dispenser, it just automatically dispenses, makes a baby chicken. Baby chickens grow up. This is exactly what we're going to build. So there is a little bit of chicken in here, of which we'll just go ahead and appropriate ourselves some. So having a look around at some of these chests, I only need, really, I don't think we'll actually get this project done today, but we can get it started, because we're going to need to get eggs, and there aren't, a surplus of them. So we'll have to get, just a couple, and then start to go ahead and make more eggs. That's going to be the plan. So let's take a look around here. There doesn't seem to be any eggs around or any chickens anywhere. I don't know what's going on. Is there chickens in here? No. Huh. Microsoft left us a present. What is this Microsoft present? Magic Sheep Farm. Oh, do you need wool? Of course you do. And you'll be pleased to know my Rainbow Puke Magic Sheep Farm is complete. 896 a weight, shearing in an AFK overpowered farm capable of delivering your wool PTO. Visit the Nether Hub and head to the ceiling nether tunnels. Why is this now an evil villain voice? So Azuma's got his farm. It wasn't Microsoft. I thought it was Microsoft possibly that left us this, but I don't think it was. Okay, so now the search for eggs begins. There's gotta be, like, I have to have some eggs. We have Ender Girl eggs. An egg! One egg! We have found an egg! This is the best ever. There's one egg. If we don't get one chicken from our one egg... Oh, there's heads in here, too. That's a good find. A couple name tags. I forgot about all this stuff. Do we really only have one egg? We have one egg. There's one diamond in there, too, which is shaped like an egg. Over here, we've got wool storage, some other stuff and things. Cobble, leaves, balls. Eggs are kind of like a ball. Bones, arrows. We have one egg. So we're going to save our very precious egg and wait to see what we get with it. Alright, so the search for eggs continues. And we're back! And just going to burn this wool up for funsies. Because it's fun. Alright, so DMAC hasn't been on Vanilla for quite a while. And I'm wondering if maybe he has any eggs. Got any eggs? He's got Ender Girl eggs. Maybe I could borrow some of his eggs and pay him back with eggs. Oh, what's he got here? Is this like a chicken cooker deal? No. What is this? Is this a thing? How do we... Oh my god! How do you get down? Perfect, I like that. That thing's cool. What's in here? Oh my god, eggs! Oh my god. Do you think he'll mind if we take all of these eggs? I feel like he won't even know. I feel like as long as... Oh, D-Max got a bunny farm. Are any of these guys named anything cool? He's got a cow rabbit farm. What? He's got a cow rabbit farm. I didn't even know that he had a cow rabbit farm. But now we have eggs. All the eggs we could ever want. This is crazy. Okay, so that was great. And that will just replenish all the eggs anyway. And I can leave him a present of a minecart. And I need that bed. Some torches. And we'll pay him with some meat. That's perfect. I feel like I had 27 meat. Really, I would give up free 20 stacks of eggs for 27 meat. I mean, I gave him more than one meat per stack. That's a great value. And we're back and in preparation for figuring out where our chicken cooker thingy doodler is going to go. I feel like it's time to move some of these guys out of the way. I feel like Cow Horse and Pucker, to start with, these guys, this is not the best place for these guys. So we're going to have to get them moved around. Let's go ahead and grab a couple leads. Bam, bam. Come on, guys. Come on, let's go this way. This will lead direction. I want to make a, like, I don't know, like a gardens area? Like a place for horses and cow horses, rabbits, cow rabbits, and chickens, and like also maybe like some farming stuff. And I feel like maybe down in a this early direction is where that's going to happen. So to start with today, we're just going to move these guys down here, and we're going to have to get all the rabbits too, so that's going to be a thing. I already kind of cleared out a little bit of an area here, flattened it out a little bit. Come on over here, peeps. Come on, come on. No, no, no. No, inside this area right now. Get in. You don't even need to come out. No. Cow, horse. No, cow, horse. Stupid. Cow, horse. Understand your place inside of there. No, I know. Stop being so difficult. Oh, I'm going to punch you. I'm going to punch you in the face. What do you want over there so bad? Flowers? Do you like smelling flowers? Here. Let me get you a flower. And I'll put it inside of here for you. Would that make it better? Are you going to go inside now? Get in there! Oh, you don't listen! Okay, you're in. So, that was easy. Cow Horse is now in. Not really sure what his problem is, but we got to get all of our rabbits too. This will be much funner, much more funner, because there is a huge amount of them. Hopefully we cannot, none of them will die on our way out. Let us grab all of our leads again, of which we have tons and tons. So let me see here. Who's still alive? Cow Rabbit and Lady Cow Rabbit are all still here. All right, sweet. So we're gonna break this off so no one gets caught up. Come on, guys! Oh my god, that's the funniest thing ever. It looks like little rabbit balloons. Like trying to float, but they're too heavy or something, like the air's moved out of them. So, alright, we're going to get these guys moved over. Then I'm going to take a look at how that land looks. How the land in that area... Those rabbits are stupid. We're going to take a look at how the area looks as far as where the chicken thing's going to go. And then we'll BRBs, peeps. Come on, peeps! Come on, rabbit population. And we're back, and I did it. I started landscaping, and once I start landscaping, I can't stop because everything can't be stopped. And then also, everything is not in the right place. Once you start landscaping, then you're like, this is all doesn't look the way it should, and I'm going to fix it all now. And even though you kind of can't tell because you weren't here for the whole thing, this was a big giant thing. We've taken out a huge amount of land. This was all up about 5 or 6 blocks, all the way over to about, I think it was up 5 blocks, maybe 4 blocks, all the way over to about there, and it came over like into here, and then that's all gone now. There's like caves under here and stuff like that. We covered it all up. Everything's good to go. Gotta say hi to my boy Zul'jin. A couple people on the server, Etho and False, are up in this piece. But I started landscaping, and this always happens to me. It happened to me in Montsauce too. I spent like, oh my god, 8 or 10 hours in Montsauce just landscaping. So, yeah, that's what we do now. That's what we do. We just landscape. That's our life. So it's been a little bit, like I said, longer than I expected. But I thought I'd bring you guys back. Talk about a couple of things real quick. You know, one of the things that I've been working on lately is making sure that stuff and things are good on the channel as far as quality goes. And so I started using some different recording software, and anytime I mention this, everybody kind of gets really interested in it. So I get a lot of, well, at the very least, let me put it to you this way, I get a lot of questions about it. When I mention it, I get a lot of questions about it. So I, as a lot of people, have always used DxTory for recording, and one of the things that we really like as YouTuber people about DxTory is that it offers multiple audio channels. So what goes in my ears when I edit, what goes in my ears goes into one channel, what comes out my mouth goes in another channel, so that I can edit those independently. And that's really cool. Like, it's really good to be able to change the volume and tweak it on independent. Can we sleep? Is it a possibility for it to? Thank you. So yeah, that's one of the things that we really like about it. One of the problems with DxTory is that with a lot of games, you get a really, really bad frame drop, and it doesn't really matter what kind of computer you've got. You're going to get a frame drop. A lot of us hermits have baller PCs, and, you know, you still get a really bad frame drop. Now, in vanilla, it's not so bad, but in a lot of the other programs, a lot of the other games that we play, like, for instance, anything modded, really, any modded Minecraft, you know, I might be rocking 150, 180 frames in Feed the Beast. I hit record in DxTory, man, it's down to like 20. So it has a lot to do with the codec that it's used, and what codecs are just the way that, well, it's like the engine of the recording, kind of, sort of. It's just the way it records it, is what the codecs are. So anyway, I started using some different software. I've been trying to play around with OBS, which is what a lot of guys use for streaming, but you can record with that too. And XSplit is another streaming program. There's one called Action some people are using, and none of them really do it all. So that's really the biggest problem, and some of them, like when I use XSplit, which is what I've been using to record lately, I've been trying that one out, and it's really great for frames. The frame drop is amazing. Now the codec that it uses, it puts all the weight of recording, all of the processing power for XSplit comes from the GPU, the graphics processing unit. And on a game like Minecraft, that works really, really great, because Minecraft just recently started to utilize the GPU a little bit more, but it doesn't use it as much. Minecraft seems to use more CPU processing power. Now everybody is disagreeing with me in the comments. Actually, actually, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, GPU. So yeah, it utilizes the GPU a little bit more. That was weird. for recording. So with XSplit, when I am recording Feed the Beast and I hit the record button, no frame drop, 0, need dirt. So I get 0 frame drop, and it's really, really nice, but we only get 1 audio channel with that. So that makes it a little bit, it's not quite as customizable, which we do not like. Let's just use regular grass, because we have a crap load of it. And let's put this granite away, and we'll go put the iron away as well. But what happens then is what comes out my mouth and what comes in my ears go into the same channel, and if there's a problem, like if I'm using TeamSpeak to record with some other people, then if they're too low or something like that, I can't really edit it, because then like my voice, Cole, will get too loud, if that makes any sense. So I'm looking to get into some new gear, some new microphone stuff and things, and so that's something that, thankfully, from all of the support we get recently from Patreon and from streaming as well, is going to be able to happen. So that's really, really amazing. So thank you guys so much for all of that. We're looking to get into kind of a new mic system, and also start getting into some compression. Now, compression's a weird thing. That's basically going to allow me to yell without it being loud. It's like pretty much like magic for your ears, especially for you guys. But it allows you to raise your voice and have the volume stay at the same volume. It's really, really nice. And I've been talking to my dad about this quite a bit. My dad has been in a band for almost 50 years. My dad's been playing in the band with these guys since he was really young. So he's, yeah, 46 or 47 years or something like that. He's been playing with these guys, and he has bought and sold, I bet you, no joke, $1 million worth of stuff over that 50-year period. Like, I don't know, the whole band, I guess, has. They play kind of just like top 40s stuff and things, and they've been doing it for a really long time, and I have a lot of respect for his knowledge, and I've learned a lot about that stuff from him, so it's kind of cool to be doing the YouTube thing and have a little bit of an audio background. You know, it gives you a little bit of an edge, or at least I have that knowledge. So looking at some different devices, and I think I might be getting into something new. So it's going to be really interesting, and hopefully it'll be a little bit better audio. I've had I don't know, not any comments have been really talking about it. I had one person actually mention that they noticed the change in the audio. And yeah, it's a thing. It's definitely something I'm thinking about. So I hope that you guys have noticed at least the frames have been a little bit better, especially recording Futaba. That was really the big thing I was trying to fix. And in fixing the Futaba frame rate, we've had a little bit of an issue with the audio, which again, we're going to try to fix by getting a little bit of new gear. So new microphone, I think, and the new compressor unit, and I need a boom and maybe a shock mount, all sorts of crap like that. So when I do get it, I'll probably end up doing like an unboxing for you, so that'll be a thing. Also, there was the vlog we did, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I mentioned it on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, links are in the down there. You can follow me there. We talk about amazing stuff and things like life-size tater tots are the same size tater tots, and smile like a donut, and yeah, silly stuff. But also, I mentioned some stuff and things on there soon. Like I was saying, that vlog, we're going to be doing more of those, like I said. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have a big zit on my nose right now. I didn't think I wasn't going to tell you. You can't really see it in Minecraft because I don't really have a nose. You never noticed that? Villagers have noses, but not peeps. But yeah, I have this really big zit on my nose. And I'm just waiting maybe for it to go away. I might just do the vlog anyway with a Rudolph, little Rudolph action. So you guys can make fun of me and it'll be funny. But, alright, so I wanted to show you that I was doing this because even though it is making the lacking, the lack of a thing, it is something that I wanted to show you that we actually did. We moved the beacon down here, we got some of the stuff and things moved around. I'm going to finish up the rest of that. I can't believe I told you about my zit. And then we'll BRBs, peeps. And that's going to be it for today, guys. We got an Amazeball done for Austin. Make sure to check his link out in the down there. We found the eggs. An amazing day, and we made a knot thing behind us, and it does look a lot better. A little landscaping goes a long way. You know, I was thinking actually looking back at where kind of like this stuff is right here, we lose a lot of space because of all this land, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's part of me thinking like taking these cliffs straight down. and getting reclaiming a little bit more space. We'll see. I'm not sure how much we need, but we still got the bedroom we're going to be working on. I want to do some sort of a Slipgator symbol town square area here, and we've got to get chicken online. I think the next episode is going to be about chicken. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you guys liked the video, make sure you hit the like button, and I want to thank you for all your support on the previous videos. It is Amazeballs. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit. May the stuff and things be with you.